No John Reno in this one, right? I've never played a video game about it ever. Who's Nobunaga? Okay, and I played a guy, he had a tonfa, but the end of it was a gun. It's a good game. How is this? I've never played more than like an hour of this. How is it? Yeah, I like Onimusha. Nice. Why did I think it was in a completely different area? I have that one too. Favorite Jean Reno role? Is it just Krieger from Mission Impossible? I like him as Vincent in Ronin. He's really good in Ronin. It's a really good movie. I like him as Doraemon in a series of commercials. I I don't see any of those fitting with him, but sure. Give him a fat suit. Gerard. Depardieu. I'm sorry, I need to look this up now. John Reno, Asterix. Jean Reno. I'm not immediately finding anything. Leon is excellent. Jean Reno, the actor, is actually the reason that movie is considerably less creepy than Fuckface wanted it to be. He explicitly refused to do the sex scenes. Which makes a lot of sense. No, it's a great movie without it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've seen him. I think no, that's somebody else. I can't think of a single thing he's been in since 2000. Since I think the last thing I saw him in was Mission Impossible. That was like '98, I think, right? Oh, are you muted? I'm going to summon an arbitrary water.
Hey,
There he is. I've done it.
hey, listen. Um, God fucking damn it. I didn't even update OBS, so I don't know why it decided my default audio device was not the thing it always is.
Oh, it loves to do that.
Yeah, it's fine. You got the context.
It's still never going to be as good as that one-way conversation. Or no, when you were by yourself, somehow your Discord completely messed up and the rest of us are just like, I think he's gone? You're just having a conversation with yourself.
I'm just like, why does everyone stop talking? So you finished Dragon Age Origins today.
I spent 80 hours playing the entirety of it.
Yeah, that it's a long game.
It's longer than it needs to be.
Scoffed at me when I said it's very long.
The base game's 45, which is also longer than it probably needs to be.
Awakening took me like 10 hours.
It's short. It's also really poorly designed.
It's very buggy.
Yeah, it's super buggy. 2, they don't know what level you're going to import your character at, so the entirety of that game, barring the finale, is weirdly trivial.
Yeah. Well, it would be that way regardless, because by the end of that game, you're fucking overpowered as shit.
Yes, also all the new abilities are... Like, Warrior's get an ability that's just straight up, oh, this guaranteed kills any normal enemy. Or a guaranteed crit against anything better than normal enemy.
That's just high-level D&D, baby.
And that's nothing. Mages get a basically a super cone of cold that can't do friendly fire.
Yep.
So then you have multiple cone of colds, basically.
Well, yeah, now you get to play Dragon Age 2.
Eventually, I gotta play Kingmaker first.
Another nice short RPG.
Yeah, I'm trying to get who are the 2 you get from the slavers?
Olivia or Octavia and
Octavia, yes.
Yeah,
and then guy whose name I can't pronounce. Yep.
Rogar. Probably. Yeah, she's good because she's a wizard in Pathfinder.
I'm pretty sure you can retrain people in this game, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I want to say I didn't use her because she was like, I'm also rogue, and I was like, eh.
And you're like, oh, I have to... Yeah, because...
No, I just want everybody to be their standard class.
But what if she was an arcane trickster?
I'm not going to play enough of this game to learn it.
You're going to play it to completion!
Yeah, but that's not the same thing as, like, you would just play these games over and over again.
You do realize that the Arcane Trickster lets you do sneak attack damage with spells, right?
Yeah.
You can...
What if you had more spells?
You only lose, like, 3 levels of spell casting. So you still get up to level 8.
I want that level 9.
Yeah. Sure. Then just hire a mercenary wizard.
I'll just retrain her. Is that the trading post?
Probably.
So which weapon are you using the most?
I'm using the lightning sword.
Just basic ass sword?
Because I've played...
I don't know if this one allows you to max out everything. Like, I'm pretty sure you were able to in the original game, it just took, like, an absurd amount of grinding. So it made sense to just stick to one, which inevitably ends up being your basic sword.
Well, yeah, and... I mean, the hammer is also very good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna dump Valerie for one of those 2 and then grab the other one with my 6th slot. Because I already have Punch Man and Barbarian Lady. I don't need another melee person.
Valerie is not very... Here's the other thing about Kingmaker, is that a lot of your party members just don't have very good stats.
Oh, her stats not good?
Yeah. Yeah. Because she's a fighter... She's a defensive-focused fighter.
Oh, but she has so much charisma. I had never noticed that.
She has a bunch of charisma, because, canonically...
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful and
Which
was
is
trained
very
to be a
funny.
paladin.
Every single time they're just like, my heavenly beauty, and you're like, okay. Alright, lady.
Yeah. But, yeah, she's a tower shield fighter, who doesn't have amazing strength. And since she has less than 13 intelligence, she can't learn, combat expertise, which is it's like power attack, but for defense.
I mean, presumably she'd be able to get enough if you leveled her up to the point where she get abilities.
Yeah, at level, she'll get enough intelligence at level 20.
Great.
So... Yeah, if I were to play Kingmaker again, I would use more mercenary characters, just because most of the story party members in that game aren't very good. There's this Mr. Dwarven Doomer.
Oh, Harem?
Yeah, and he's bad. He has 8 decks.
Yeah, he gets hit a lot.
And it's like, you get Tristan.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize because I came at night, half their party's asleep.
Yeah.
This game has a lot of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sliding block puzzle and an Onimusha. What?
Yeah, I know. Everyone's favorite part of Onimusha 1
At least it's not timed.
is that timed sliding block puzzle. Blech. Time to me getting impatient. Let's start the clock. Yeah, what if we remove the timer and put in a new sliding block puzzle every 5 minutes?
Well, at least it's just number of choices and not time. I would take this over that.
There we fucking go. You know, this cave is in the shape of a circle.
So this is near the castle?
Yeah, I was running around in the castle for a while.
Okay, what if all these characters just cause fear on me forever?
Yeah.
Fuck made it.
They're spells that
are really good.
can protect you against fear, because it's
Well, once I've,
yeah.
gotten past level 2, maybe I'll have them.
No, it's a level 1 cleric spell.
Well, if only Harem hadn't immediately gotten feared.
You can cast it on beforehand. Welcome to the hell of 3-5. Pre-buff everything.
It's like going back and playing an old Might and Magic game where it's like, well, you hit that point where every single fight you have to cast Heroism.
It's fine. Well, with Might and Magic, you just cast Day of the Gods. It's fine. They have a spell that has all of the buff spells. Whereas in Pathfinder, it's
I remember that once I got to the point where I'd beaten the Stag Lord, I felt like the game had gotten less fucked. I don't really care much for the early game in this. It feels like they overload you with melee characters. Yeah, this sure just looks exactly like the first game. Are you enjoying it, though?
It's fine. If I was having a bad time, I wouldn't be trying to finish it. It helps that the voice acting is terrible.
Nice.
I'm not dumb. I know what this means. Alright, let's see if I have a map for this. I do not. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to guess I have to find another person to unpetrify.
Regengar? Retinar. Regengar.
Roengar.
Regengar.
He's good. Because, Magi are good. Just load him up with Shocking Touch.
What if I just had Lindsay put everybody to sleep? So.
Yeah. Congratulations. You know what's up.
Although my monk still kind of sucks because they encourage you to build towards dex, but your punches scale with strength. There's a way to.
Do you have weapon
fix
finesse?
Super early on, apparently there's an amulet that.
Yeah, there's also the Amulet of Agile Fists.
Yeah, I guess I passed that, so.
I
can still get it, but.
Yeah.
Tell me
I'll
about
get
your
when I
agile
come back.
fists.
Yeah, the Amulet. Yeah, it's
Fists.
You don't need to build a strength-based monk.
No, I'm not. I haven't. I'm +4 dex. It's just until I get that, my attacks are very inconsistent.
Yeah. Hello, Chris Zombie Pie Redacted. I don't have COVID.
You don't have COVID?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm glad to hear that. So does that mean that
Let me give you this great powder tube. It's called a pixie stick.
I loved pixie sticks as kids, and now as an adult, it just realized it's just granulated sugar with like citric acid.
Citric acid, yeah.
Make it seem like it's juice.
Yeah.
Do you remember as kids like snorting the pixie sticks?
No, because I wasn't stupid enough to do that.
Yeah, I knew kids who did.
Yeah, well, you know,
I had a pathological fear of nosebleeds already.
I will tell you, they sure fucked up my sinuses for a bit.
Oh, weird. Wow, who could have foreseen that snorting sugar and citric acid would be bad for you?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
And you don't even get high.
No, you just got sugar crystals in your nose. I don't recommend it.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. I'll get on that. Alright, well, I've gone around this circle twice.
Poop.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. Alright. Time to check game facts.
Feels like this one's definitely more puzzly.
Yeah. The what if Resident Evil, but sometimes you slice dudes.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I say,
Yeah.
that you don't like the puzzles in this game.
I'm indifferent.
I recognize this screen.
Yep.
This is where what's her face had her solo adventure. Payday. Kinda?
How do you remember any of this?
I played a lot of Onimusha when this came out because it was an early PS2 game.
I guess I'm just kind of like watching Braden play this game. I guess I forgot how much they reused the first game in the second game.
I didn't realize you came back here.
Yeah, it came out a year later. Asset generation costs money.
I mean, they spent
And
the
all
money
of
to
that money is
mocap
being spent on
horse.
mocapping horses.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake! And then my ninja twink friend zips away.
It's not that weird that they put some sort of affection system in this game, right?
No, it's not. It is weird in the sense that, like, that's clearly what their big, like, feature for this game.
I hate affection systems.
I know. You want everyone to love you. Just like
They
me.
work better in certain genres.
No, I mean, I just...
Morrigan
I finished playing-
disapproves.
It's more that when like all the characters' story is hidden behind whether or not they like you. It's just like, okay, so I guess I shouldn't actually roleplay. I should just say whatever this character wants me
I mean,
to say
Yeah,
every
just
time.
like in real life.
Just be a chameleon all the time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
just
mean-
like in real life. Tell people
Yeah,
what they
there's-
want to hear.
There's certain things that you probably would only tell a person that you feel a sense of intimacy with. So, I don't actually think it's that bad.
I prefer if they made a version of those for if you weren't.
Well,
on good
that
terms.
why do
Less
you think
information or
they
whatever.
they give you all of those DLC cheat items
Yeah.
in Dragon
It was
Age?
more frustrating in Awakening because they don't give you those. So, like, there are some characters, I guess, like Ogren, for instance, straight up disapproves if you make certain characters Grey Warden, so I never managed to get his done.
It's fine. He's a deadbeat dad.
Yeah. I could have made him not one, though.
Could've
To be
fixed
honest,
him.
though, I think that it's a better alternative than, you know, the Persona 4 route, which is cowardice, and that you get to learn the intimate secrets of everyone because you just bang everyone. Have consequences to the relationships. You cowards.
Everybody's very swingy in high school in Japan, apparently.
Yeah,
Not these days. Even though
yeah.
that's
No
what
one in
Shinzo
Japan
Abe
has
would
ever
want.
had sex.
Listen, kids nowadays aren't having sex at all anyway, so... Right? Surely.
I'll take this boat.
No. So we're gonna watch School Days to understand consequences to relationships, right?
Yeah,
Brady?
yeah. Listen, if we want to do like a shit posty, I mean, Gino straight up has added the new tier to the Patreon, which means we should probably get started on another episode.
Which means we probably need to disclose that episode.
Which means we need
that
to
show.
figure out how the format of how we are going to pick shows. Maybe we just do a rotation.
Ask Pete to pick something.
Ask Pete to pick something. I like Pete. He's a cool guy. He... Also, I know that if I ask Pete to pick something, it probably won't be a crime. Probably.
Are you saying that I would have picked?
I'm
something
saying that you
was
would
a
pick
crime?
School Days. School Days, an anime whose greatest contribution is the nice boat meme.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, very funny.
Not when you realize what the context is, but yes.
Yeah, but it's still funny. Towers of Hanoi, this bitch. Also, I checked the walkthrough. I'm pretty close to the end, so I think we'll be done today.
Oh, so it's also very short.
I mean, this is the 4th session of me playing this game. So
I
I'd
saw
say...
your gameplay time. It showed your gameplay time. It said like under 5 hours.
Yeah. I also died a bunch.
Okay, so it's not real time.
Yeah, I guess I gave the ninja boy the most stuff, so he likes me the most.
That's how that works.
Just, once again, just like in real life.
Yeah, I gave you Dawn of War 3, and we're even better friends now.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I didn't like that GIF, so I'm like, ugh, and then it's like, Brayden disapproves. That game seems, like a piece of work, but it's okay, because, Chris, I went down a rabbit hole today.
Yeah.
When I was, still not sure if I had COVID or not, and so was hiding in the basement. And I downloaded the 40K mod for OpenXCom.
What? Okay.
And then I downloaded a mod for the 40K mod that adds more stuff. And it seems let's just say that we're gonna take a look at that. If I finish this game within a reasonable time period. Because that thing's a nightmare. Compliment. Hey, what if I told you that a fan mod is overly ambitious and it scares me? I know, hard to believe.
Sounds like people are starting to burn out on the bugginess for Fallout London.
I have heard absolutely fucking nothing about that thing.
I know
Like,
that people were super excited when
people
it
were
first came
super
out.
excited for it. Like, you know, GOG did a whole tie-in thing where if you own Fallout 4 on GOG, they have a no-hassle installation.
Good on GOG for supporting that effort. Like,
In the same way they have their own, like, distro of Daggerfall Unity.
yeah. But also, everything I saw of that game made it look like it was a bit hot.
Oh, really? Are you telling me an overly ambitious mod based on a Bethesda game might be... Okay. Speaking of that, we should play Nerim or Enderal.
What are we talking about?
For the podcast. Bad, overly ambitious fan mods, Harley.
Okay, be more specific.
We were talking about the 40K mod for OpenXCom, which is to say the original XCOM UFO defense.
Okay.
And then we were talking about Fallout London. And I was like, I haven't heard anyone talk about this game! In that exact voice.
That's the voice I usually make to mock Brayden.
It's true.
Well,
How are you, Harley?
I'm okay. I just made some steak for dinner.
Oh.
Yeah.
How are you're eating a steak? How do you prepare your steak?
Well, this one I did real simple. Salt, pepper, ripping hot pan for that good sear,
Yeah.
Butter.
and then I don't actually do a butter. So this is a skirt steak,
Oh, okay.
which is a very cheap cut of steak.
Yeah.
So I don't really do a butter based for it. No, this is just ripping hot pan, flipping every like minute and a half, so that way it cooks but doesn't burn the outside, because it's also like a really thick piece of meat. It's a very fatty piece of meat, so if you want to render out as much fat as you can, you have to kind of flip it pretty fast or pretty often.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you're gonna end up with either a very undercooked piece of steak or a very overcooked outside.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I got some potatoes and green beans to go with it.
Ah, you ruined it. Vegetables are evil.
I would usually agree with you, but you know, gotta have a balanced diet and all that.
Fuck vegetables. They're work of Satan.
Well, I'm not scared of Satan, so
You should be.
nah. Gotta remember, I'm sure I've told you this story before. One of the things that the Taloa people are known for in the northwestern side of the United States, we killed and ate our god.
Okay.
No reason to think we couldn't do that to yours. Or your Satan. Why be afraid of your food, you know? Actually,
Learn
no,
something every day.
Are you actually Christian, CP? I don't know.
No, I'm an atheist.
Ah,
I was
Yeah,
raised
Steve.
in a secular household.
yeah, see, you don't have to be. You don't have to worry either.
I'm just agnostic.
You technically have to be a believer to go to hell. Fun fact.
It depends on your denomination. And then we can get into. I can talk about biblical literalism.
Uh-huh.
And
I mean, you're an ex-Mormon, right?
sure am.
Isn't it technically? Is it true in Mormonism that the only people who actually go to hell are the people who leave Mormonism?
So, okay.
Oh God, you started it.
No,
Well,
I'm genuinely curious because I've heard that said a lot.
So the way, yeah. So the way the LDS faith structures its heaven is that there are 3 degrees of glory, and then there is an outer darkness from which those who have denied the divinity of Christ find themselves. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Alright. Puzzle box solutions. Tell me the puzzle blocks.
It's just a sliding block puzzle, right?
Yep. I'm looking it up.
So you can only push them horizontal or vertical. You can't just move them individually.
Yeah. No, you can't.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see.
Guess who's going to see Alien Romulus on Tuesday?
I hear it is not terrible.
I hear it's not terrible.
I hear it got a 93% critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes on opening day.
Alright. I mean, Prometheus also reviewed well.
I liked Prometheus. Got real quiet after that.
It's okay.
Um,
You're allowed to like things.
Yeah.
As Chris Zombie Pie Redacted often says.
It sure is something that maybe the most excited people have been for an Alien thing is it has involved Ridley Scott not directing it.
I mean, remember when they let Jean-Pierre Jeunet direct an Alien movie?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, dude, they let Joss Whedon write one.
Yeah, but they kept rewriting his shit to the point
Yeah.
that he's disowned the product.
And then Jean-Pierre Jeunet directed it.
I really like Resurrection. That might
What?
be a little... What?
What?
Listen,
What?
Listen, I liked Alien Resurrection.
Okay. It's your right as an American to like Alien Resurrection.
Like the whole fucking shit where they're cloning the aliens in that?
They don't clone the aliens, they clone her.
That plot twist sucks.
It wasn't a plot twist. It was the opening 5 seconds of the movie.
Oh, that stuff sucks so much.
Remember how
then the
Winona
scene
Ryder's
with,
in
like,
that movie?
The scene with like Bishop and it's like, oh god, I got fucked. You're gonna have to say goodbye to me forever. And it's like, fuck this. Fuck this.
Brother, that's Alien 3.
Oh, that's Alien 3. Still, fucking Resurrection's not a good movie.
You can't even remember which one it is.
No, but like no, like
They're the
Ripley
two
is
bad Alien
cloned,
movies.
and then the Alien Queen is like surgically removed from her body, right?
And she has
Yes.
superpowers.
She's got superpowers.
She beats those guys at basketball.
Oh, that scene, right?
She beat
Oh, so
God forbid a woman ball out. Jesus, y'all a bunch of haters.
I'm watching
I am
and
a
enjoying
hater.
Caitlin Clark right now. How dare you?
I am a hater. I'm sorry to disappoint you all.
Yo.
I am a known hater.
Player hater ball.
People be like, arbitrary, don't you like things? And then I list the things I like.
And it's like 4 things.
No, and then it's like, those things are weird and strange, and I don't understand them. No, I have had people be like, do you even like things? And I'm like, I like a lot of things.
I mean, do you like things?
I do. I'm having an alright time with this video game. Which I was
you,
not
though?
fully expecting. As someone who thinks that first game is extremely... People liked it because it was an early PS2 game and was very pretty. Yeah, you know, people say the assembly cut of Alien 3 is apparently good.
Still, like the idea that David Fincher had to disown that thing.
What is David Fincher's worst movie?
It's probably that.
Do the kids like Mank?
I have to be honest, I don't like the game. And I think Zodiac is way too long.
Did you see The Killer?
Oh, no, wait, fuck. I think Gone Girl's fucking stupid as shit. I mean, I thought that the plot twist in the book was awful, and the movie can't save that shit.
Hey, so this is not relevant currently to the topic, but have y'all seen anything about the new Batman cartoon that's got like that Total Drama Island style?
Doesn't Bruce Timm have some involvement with that?
No idea. I don't know anything about it other than apparently Batman doesn't speak in that show.
Okay.
If Bruce is in the Batman outfit, he communicates entirely through unintelligible grumbles.
You know what?
And
Okay.
everyone
Okay.
just and everyone in universe understands what he's saying. It's just the viewer who does.
You know what? That sounds great.
Also, the... Damn, who died?
Did Brayden die? Because he's the one that's
I'm
hosting the
still
stream.
alive.
Maybe Relkin. Oh,
Relkin might be starting his stream now.
Also, the Bruce, his persona as Bruce Wayne, is literally just a Kardashian.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, wow, this is horrifying. Is that
Okay.
Bruce?
That's Bruce.
Let me see. Okay, let me...
And this is Batman.
Okay, this is not the one I was thinking of.
That's horrifying. But also, I like the concept that you've proposed.
Of course no one would think Bruce Wayne is Batman. Bruce Wayne is a fucking beach himbo who couldn't rub two brain cells together if he tried. And Batman is a shape. Just a shape. He's Batman shaped.
It's true. He is Batman shaped.
Fuck.
Bruce Timm is a guy who benefited from an editor in kids media guidelines. Is this the new Bruce Timm one? Is it called like Batman Gotham Knight? Or is this like a ha-ha hee-hee funny show? I don't know.
I've literally only seen those two pictures of him and like a 8-second clip.
Okay, so you are not any more informed than I am.
No,
Okay.
not even slightly.
Okay, it's not the Bruce Timm Batman show.
Oh, speaking of fucking, it was just here on my For You page. Where'd you go? There's a new part, a new Many a True Nerd video in the fucking Fallout London playthrough he has. I gotta go watch that as soon as I can find it. Where'd it go?
Yeah,
At some point, I'll find out if that thing is good or not.
it seems it might be a little buggy.
Like a little buggy in new, different way than Fallout 4 already is, or just a buggy in the way that Fallout 4 is.
It seems like it is a continuation of the same narrative that we've seen of every post Fallout 2 game, where it has a lot of sky-high ambition that it then does not completely fulfill due to the scope being way too big for what resources they had.
So more bugs than Fallout 4.
I mean, Fallout 4 at launch was pretty rough, dude.
I played that game at launch on a PS4.
I also played that game at launch.
It did
although I
not
played it
run
on an
well.
Xbox. I played it on an Xbox, but I don't know if
It
that
did
made a
not run
difference or
well on
not.
consoles. To put it lightly.
I mean, yeah, I was there.
I'm speaking to
Oh, right, you're...
I'm on the internet. I'm not just in a chat room for funsies. I'm here for hashtag content.
You could be in a chat room for funsies.
Yeah. But then I would be talking to people.
Scary.
People are scary.
Fucking. Wow, God, scary. But no, I mean, was the launch of Fallout 4 like hotter or colder than New Vegas? 'Cause
Fallout
I feel like New Vegas
is-
was even worse.
I mean New Vegas was
An alpha game that launched barely a step past the alpha stage.
Y'all really out here testing fate talking about New Vegas like that.
New Vegas at launch was fucking busted as shit. What are you talking about? I'm not saying that it didn't become good. I'm saying that at launch that game was fucking busted.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't got any beef in this game. I barely even played New Vegas. I'm just saying that as far as games go, that game's got shooters for real out here. So
well, guess what? Those people, fucking fake fans. This is my new incendiary take.
Where was the
Where were you
Fallout
people in
New
2010?
Vegas apologism when like people looked at me weird when I said I like Fallout New Vegas? It's like it's
I remember people being like, I like Fallout 3 more because it's more open.
what do you mean it's more open? They both have the exact same.
No, they do not, because
Exactly.
Fallout New Vegas will fucking kill you if you run off in a direction too early.
But also, like, New Vegas, yeah, I don't know.
Those cazadors will fuck you up.
I mean, also, Kaiser's Legion, if you're not careful, will fuck you up.
Brother, just call him Caesar.
They call
Caesar.
him Kaiser.
Yeah, and I don't respect them.
You shouldn't, because they're slave owners. They're terrible people. You shouldn't fucking side with the Kaiser. People who side with the Kaiser are fucking fascists. Fuck them.
You mean the people who side with the literal Roman Legion cosplayers maybe aren't good people?
I wouldn't call them fascists. I would call them monarchists.
The Roman Legion cosplayers. Anyway, Fallout, yeah. I think Fallout 4 is when people finally stopped giving Bethesda a pass.
They definitely gave him a pass with Skyrim.
Yeah. Which, hey, Skyblivion apparently on track to get released next year. Are you ready to listen to people being like, I saw a mud crab the other day?
What the fuck is Skyblivion?
What do you think it is?
Is someone recreating Oblivion in the Skyrim engine?
Yes, congratulations.
But Oblivion is God's perfect video game.
That's
It's
right.
There. You could just play it. You could.
But what if
It's
it
not
looked
like the
Skyrim?
potato-faced people in Skyrim look that much better. And then, you know, who knows when fucking Skywind will happen. I don't trust.
Anyways, I'm gonna go watch my silly British man be silly and British in Fallout London. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
I'm not a British.
I was British yesterday.
It's true.
Damn, I'm sad I missed that.
You should look at Thank Goodness You're Here, Harley. It's the most British. All right.
Last thing he heard.
Yeah. So, British.
British.
Oi, British!
God, that game is so fucking weird. I wish it got more surreal more often.
Yeah.
Like, in hindsight, I wish the surrealism crank was at max more often.
I can see that.
Give me the surrealism crank.
All right. Is the place I need to go here? No. I just need to find the door to put this key in. And I haven't played this game for 2 days, and I don't remember a fucking thing. I might argue that's a sign of questionable environmental design, but you know.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? I'm not Borgmaster. I'm not going to blame my own personal failings on any mild difficulty on the video game. All I know is that at some point I'll find the right door. Unique mushroom. Oh, here we go. See? I got there eventually. Don't mind that the backgrounds aren't properly framed with the video game. Don't worry about it.
Get off, Tokochiro!
Silence!
Let me go!
It's our Lord's order.
Get away.
Oh! Ouch! I can't protect you if you keep defying our Lord. Here. Ha!
Anyway, that was historical figure Hideyoshi.
Are you all right?
But they called him the
sometimes-
monkey.
I sometimes forget if like they pick a side with certain parts of Japanese history.
I mean, Neo definitely does.
What is it?
Jubei, I have to go back to Odani Castle.
Well, I mean, Neo basically says those filthy Westerners, god damn it.
With their...
I
Hey, they're the ones who brought the golden... the tried to fuck up
I-
Japan with the magic stones.
Actually, Oyu is not my real name. I am Oichi.
Oichi.
Oichi?
You mean
Luigi?
that wife of the Lord of Odani Castle?
Giuseppe
Nagarasa's
Gabraldi?
son? And the sister of Nobunaga?
Oh, that Oichi.
Guiji? Are we bringing that back?
No, she's
2 years ago,
Nobunaga's sister.
I learned that my husband had 3
Guiji.
daughters
Remember when that was
yeah.
a thing?
from his past wife.
I mean, don't forget
Felt
that,
betrayed. I wanted to leave. But I learned that my brother Nobunaga
Year
was
of
trying to ruin
Luigi.
the Asai clan.
Luigi's Mansion 2 came out
Became a member
again.
of the Asai family.
Yeah.
I thought I should stop my
I don't know
brother.
what game Relkin's playing.
So I went to Gifu Castle and tried to take his life.
I think it's still the remake.
No, he finished remake.
It's
That's when I met you.
some sort of classic bullshit.
Some sort of PS1 or PS2 looking game.
Nothing else mattered
Yeah.
to me.
It's on a train.
It's on a train. He's
Bro,
probably
is
like,
this
yeah,
Steambot Chronicles?
it could be. Yeah, it's way better than
You.
whatever the new thing is that I haven't played. Is Tokugawa viewed positively in Japan?
But
Yes,
now I can
absolutely.
admit that
Yes.
I'm being selfish.
Let's say that the
You said
Japanese
that your
education
mother
system
is your
talks
mother,
about how
no matter
the shogunate was a
Blood or no blood.
power structure that led to centuries
My
of
3
peace, which
daughters
they're not
are
wrong.
waiting for me.
I mean, yeah.
I have to return.
Oh, it's Wild Arms 3. I've heard of this game. I remember. Oh, her tears. The tear texture isn't lined up correctly because something about this very real
Technology.
PS2 that I'm doing does not like the way this game scales its backgrounds with its 3D. Anyway. I just remember Jeff, our co-host, playing Wild Arms 3 with his wife for an hour and then going,
It's game over for both of you.
we didn't need to play anymore.
Ouch! Oh.
I forget what the reason was.
Which, speaking of that, we should get Jeff and Ashley on the pod to talk about Tenchi Muyo.
Oh shit. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah. Let me tell you about Jeff Rude's Dreamcast. It's mine
Controller,
now.
Huh? You enjoying that controller?
No, it's I'll say it again. This is the first time I have held. Why is Nobunaga viewed as evil? It's not like he ever ruled Japan. From what I understand, it's because history is written by the victors. Also, Nobunaga had no compunctions about murdering women and children, which I'm to understand is a no-no on occasion.
Not necessarily in Japanese history.
Not in. I mean, yeah. Who can? I can't think of any historical figures for whom there is infinite amounts of blood on their hands.
Oh, you!
Oh, you. Oh, you. Ho ho!
But you are.
Dantes.
Are you all right? You don't have to be thankful. It is quite natural for men to save weak women.
Uh-huh.
Jube.
Stay back.
Ah, now. This is the battle that I've been waiting for. The final round. My name is Gugen Dantes, the greatest swordsman of all demons.
Whatever. You saved her. At least that was honorable.
Thank you. My name is Gugen Dantes, the greatest swordsman of all demons.
Can we get on with this?
I'm all yours. En garde!
And now I can actually hurt him. I beat him.
Is that the final boss?
No. No, I have to fight Nobunaga.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's up? I beat you this time.
Magnificent.
Oh, is he gonna get an emotional plea about how he was a well-intentioned
Dantes.
No.
extremist?
So
You're the
impressive.
strongest
You
foe I've
blew a
ever-
flute and then you could hurt me!
Now, please do one thing for me, Junpei. Tell me my name. Your name is Gogan Dantes, the greatest
Gogan.
swordsman of all the demons. Thank you, Junpei.
Respect orb. I'm over here pondering my respect orb.
Do we actually know where the Pondering Orb art came from?
I think it's from like a D&D manual. If not, I'm sure we can find it. I mean, people found out where the Jeb pose came from recently.
I shared that, right?
Yeah. It was very important to me as an enthusiast for Jeb. Oh, good. Hey guys, look, it's another goddamn fucking...
Wow. Wow. So it's like the end of the game and they're just gonna hit you with one of these again?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
How's this make you feel?
Upset. But not upset enough, to not just, immediately look it up. Oh, I solved the puzzle. With my own, acumen.
wait.
I mean, when I think about when this game came out, these cutscenes aren't terrible. In
Oh
fact,
no,
they're kind of
these
impressive.
cutscenes are very nice.
What's this?
You're doing well! Even the impenetrable Odani Castle is no match for this battleship. By now, the Oda clan has made their way to Odani Castle. Our victory is sealed!
What? Hey, wait!
Oh, it's a big turtle boat.
This way.
This way. Where are my bros?
What's this? We may be able to catch the flying boat with this.
What? There's a goddamn Resident Evil self-destruct sequence initiated?
Jubei,
Damn it. I must get this door open.
How's that happening in feudal Japan? I mean, I guess suspension of disbelief has like.
The answer is, it's Biohazard.
Jubei, try the right handle.
Yeah, that's the name of the game, right?
How do I try the right handle?
You're turning it the wrong way.
Oh, I gotta use both
I'll try the
sticks!
left handle in the opposite direction.
Oh, this
Let's
looks
go.
terrible. So, Brayden, does this control better or worse than pulling the Star Destroyer in that first Force Unleashed game? Oh, this looks bad. Brayden, describe what you're feeling.
You're turning it the wrong
Your feelings,
way.
describe them. Brayden, how can you say you don't get anything out of cognitive therapy when you don't participate?
We have no time. Hurry.
Brayden,
I'm cranking it.
you're cranking it? You really are cranking it?
I'm cranking it right now. Yeah, I'm playing the video game. This is some Mario Party bullshit right here. And the fact that I have to do it with both sticks. Anyway, it's fine. First try, motherfucker.
We did it.
It's open.
Let's go.
Let's go! Oh!
What do we do now?
Trust me.
Jubei, watch out.
Hang on. Now, let's go.
All right.
Ah!
find Tokichiro.
Yes.
I just want to point out that sequence was the first time I had to use the analog sticks in this entire game.
And first time's a charm, right?
I mean, I did it on my first time. So, it's obviously good game design. Oh, wow, I'm just gonna use the power of my brain to solve this goddamn fucking sliding block puzzle.
You loved it the first time, so you're obviously gonna love it
Yeah.
again.
Oh, I did it my first try. Hell yeah. Look, I got an achievement. For my retro achievements. I'm not gonna lie, this game having retro achievements is probably half the reason why I played more than an hour of it. Because I think it's funny. Even though the only person who follows me on retro achievements is Jeff Rude.
You should follow Mento, and then be depressed by how much better Mento is.
Well, Mento got all of the retro achievements in Mario 64, including, like, the super esoteric ones. I could just keep running.
Tokichiro!
So, the cockroach is still alive.
Oh yeah, the other day my brother and I and my dad watched Yojimbo. That Akira
Okay,
Kurosawa fellow knew how to frame a
Yep.
shot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Take the steering wheel.
Also,
I don't.
Just do it.
I'm a woman. I don't know how to drive.
God.
Also, speaking of Onimusha,
No matter what you do, Donny Castle will fall. You know that the strong will always prey upon the weak. However hard you try, Lord Nobunaga will
This game
conquer
has
the
some
entire
very
country.
interesting faces.
You should just give up now.
Silence. It is the first order of the Yagyu clan to stop all demons.
remember the Netflix Onimusha anime
Tokichiro.
that used
Yeah,
the
was it-
likeness of Toshiro Mifune?
Want this ship, I shall give it to you.
Wasn't it
I've
terrible?
even got a surprise
Yeah.
for you. Enjoy your ride.
I like that he's a little weasel man. The woman can't drive! We're doomed! But it turns out Yojimbo's like a really good movie. And like Toshiro Mifune is like a really charismatic actor.
Yeah.
What is this? We can attack with this.
Do you know what you're doing?
We must have faith.
Oh, I hope this is a fucking turret sequence.
Must do whatever we can to stop
I hope
Oda's
this is a
army.
turret sequence.
Okay.
See?
Okay, FMV. I've been
I
knocked
pressed a
to the
button
side.
and it exploded.
Curse that Tokichiro. There's only one way out of this. Head for Gifu Castle.
There's one way out of this.
Nobunaga must die.
Again.
Come on!
Oh, woman. Oh, I'm so woman. Woman. Ah, so weak.
Woman.
I'm the female character. Oh, well, she blew up anyway.
And now she's dead forever.
Yeah, definitely dead forever. Purple wedge. Well, timely fine to use this. Timely fine to use this gun. I have a better idea. I got the gold scale. What does that do? Okay. Is this how I can get Ho-Oh? No, that's the rainbow feather. You can't trick me.
Capcom sure did like weird purple demonic temples for the final levels, huh?
Yeah, I mean, so did Ninja Gaiden, to be fair.
Yeah, so did Toei and
Purple is the color
Konami.
of evil, but also bisexuality.
Well, actually, the color of not necessarily evil, but the color of
Royalty.
fear in Japanese culture would be white because it's the color of death.
Also, I guess I didn't get enough affection with Mr. Gunn and Mr. Spear to ever get to play as them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how much variation there actually is, or if it's literally
I think
just,
there's less than what you might think.
or if it's just a ruse, a facade. I know, it might be hard to believe, but sometimes when video games say your choices matter, they don't.
They don't actually. Well, I know that from The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Also, you might have come in after we talked about this, but hey, when Relkin replayed Dragon Age Origins, didn't much care for it.
Oh, word?
I'm validated. Once again. In my general saying that Dragon Age has never been a great franchise, and no one here can stop me. No one here can disagree with me, because I'm right.
Well, that took a turn.
How are you going to celebrate this Halloween?
Eating candy.
With your
and
Veilguard homies? In Dragon Age Veilguard? Coming October 31st?
I just want them to release the game. I would rather not be, like, emotionally held ransom with the hope that BioWare might actually figure its shit out.
Well, EA would like to be bought by a bigger company. Also, they haven't put out a video game that was not a fucking sports game this year, basically. Turns out 360 games are bad. I mean, that's
not true.
That's not
actually
true.
not true. I will stand by all of those Gears of War 360 games.
Yeah.
I'll also stand by Call of Duty 4.
I watched Joku play Black Ops 1. That campaign still seems a lot of fun. I like the part where
Plot twist happened.
where you get brainwashed and it turns out Gary Oldman's been dead the entire time.
At the time, people really thought a lot about that.
Also, the part where it does the Vietnam level, and then it literally plays fucking Fortunate Son.
Yeah.
It's like,
How about
what's the most obvious needle drop?
how about the underwater level that ends with M&M?
Well, yeah, that's the most, yeah. Yeah, you mean the last level of the
American
game?
flag with the giant American flag?
Yeah, the last level of the game where an Eminem song plays at the credits.
basically reenacting
And then that zombie
Bush's,
map
like,
with John F. Kennedy, Richard Nixon, Fidel Castro, and Robert McNamara happens.
And then zombies took over and got rid of Spec Op mode.
Yeah, and then
We as
and
a
then
society never quite recovered.
the people. Here's my other actual incendiary take: is that I've never liked zombies mode. You can find forum takes from me as far back as 2010 being like, I don't like zombies mode that much. It's fine, I guess. And then you have people who are like, yeah, no, listen, my favorite thing about Call of Duty is zombies mode. And it's like, play a real wave-based survival. Play fucking Gears Horde.
Gears Horde is so much better.
Gears 5 Horde, still good.
We'll die on that hill.
Like, the class-based stuff in Gears 5 Horde is actually fun. But yeah, they're returning to wave-based zombies. Because the zombies in Modern Warfare 3 are literally on Warzone maps. It's bizarre. Bloons TD6. Yeah, play a real wave-based defense mode. Bloons TD6.
Coming to you soon, as in right now.
No. I will not be streaming Bloons TD6 again.
Aw, what? Not even for the young?
So here's the thing. I actually like Bloons TD6.
Yeah, clearly, because you streamed it for 2 hours.
Yeah. I'm not doing a bit when I say it's like a pretty well-made tower defense game, but also there are like enough gross mobile game hooks in that shit to remind you like,
yeah, it's
that's what the standard is, even when they sell you the PC version. Meanwhile, Kingdom Rush just gives you all the shit because Kingdom Rush respects you. But I'm also not going to pretend that I don't think, like, Bloons TD6 is, like, not a well-made one of those. For something I remember as being a Flash game that you could play on the school computer labs because it wasn't blacklisted.
Like cool math games?
Yeah, like cool math games.
R.I.P. Bane of my fucking existence, goddammit. The current bane of my existence as a teacher is that fucking Pac-Man game on Google, because I can't block Google, right?
Teens only have to use DuckDuckGo now.
See, maybe we do need the big government to shut down the internet.
I did converse with some teens the other day.
What? Why?
Because they were the people who were visiting us last weekend had teenagers, you see. And I learned that apparently Mr. Beast might be a fraud.
Oh, right, yeah.
I guess that's the current controversy with the Skibbity teens. Which, by the way, I did call them Skibbity teens. Because I am nothing if not the worst human being alive.
You know that it frustrates or angers them.
Okay, so it's like when I took my nieces and nephew to the zoo. And on our way back, I was like, all right, let's, you know, my sister was like, hey, get that, you can get them like snow cones or something. And so we were driving to get snow cones. And the entire time I'm just like, if you kids keep touching each other in the back seat, I'm going to explode. And they're like, Uncle Brayden, you're not going to explode. And I'm like, oh yeah, well what about your cousins, Bobbert and Robert? They exploded. And they're like, no. We didn't have cousins named Bobbert and Robert. And I'm like, how do you know? They exploded before you were born. Because it turns out there's nothing funnier than just annoying children.
So you pulled a Dan Reichert. Because Dan has said
Oh,
that
that's
when
right.
he interacts with children, he fucks with them. And kids get frustrated with Dan Reichert.
Finally, something that Dan Reichert and I can both agree on. Man, this game is still going. To be fair, I don't think I needed to do this.
When was the last time you said, Chris, why are you playing this Ultimate game? Oh, I've done that a lot.
I mean, I'm trying to think, yeah, when was the last time I'm like, you could stop playing this at any time?
Like half of the missed clones that I play are that. I'm still pissed off at what we experienced with fucking Pissed. Like, that was fucking miserable.
That thing was a fucking piece of garbage. How many levels is this last arena going to have? And is the answer too many? I can check. I played some of that new Valve game. I don't think I'm allowed to say anything other than that.
Yeah.
If you would like an invite to that, I can send you one. I'll say this. It's definitely early.
And it's a work in progress.
It is a work in progress. It has some strong fundamentals.
It's a video game by Valve.
It's a video game by Ice Frog, specifically, which should tell you what you need to know. And that's all I'll say about it. Because I don't want Gabe to come to my house and stab me. You see how many knives that man has? He could stab me so many times. And he'd do it, too. He'd be like, oh, well. Yeah, you signed the thing. It says I'm allowed to stab you. And he'd be right. Also, I would not be surprised if, maybe we get some sort of actual reveal that people are allowed to talk about at Gamescom, because that's next week, right?
Yep.
Oh, cool. I got a sick fire sword.
That must mean that you're going to use this to defeat someone coming up, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to fight Nobunaga.
The Naganubu.
Nobunaga. Nobunugu.
We shouldn't make fun of this man, Nobunaga.
Oda Nobunaga.
Yeah,
he
had
is-
some ideas, and also he is very dead.
Also, he did almost conquer all of Japan. Which I cannot claim to have done. Yeah, Nobunaga would only stab me twice. Alright, maxed out armor. You can tell it's a demon base because there's a bunch of flesh. I need a new orb. Who do I get to fight this time? It's this guy again.
Gingham Fats, can't you die?
I told you I was immortal. This is going to be the real final
The real final fight?
and my revenge.
No, that's Final Fight Streetwise. Please look forward. Oh! That's cheating. Oh, I beat him. Oh, my legs hate me. Damn.
Try to come back from that.
Okay, yeah. Who could have foreseen that the optional end game weapon is kind of overpowered? I know, hard to believe. How do I get down? Oh, there it is. Alright, do I finally get to fight Oda Nobunaga?
Yeah, go
All
through the
aboard
anus
the
door.
flesh elevator!
Yeah, the anus door.
Yeah.
Jube.
Jubei.
Oyu?
Oyu?
Jube!
Oyu! She's not real!
Oyu!
Oh, you!
I didn't know you survived.
I thought you blew up.
Jube.
Also, that Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer mod
It's time to go.
Why?
got discontinued.
You need to go home.
They got DMCA'd.
I'll finish this.
Oh,
Bummer.
I wonder why.
But
Nobunaga is still your brother.
That's why
You cannot.
that's why Call of Duty 4 Remastered was apparently like on the Steam top seller charts.
Jube.
Watashi.
I hope you find happiness.
Anyway, bye.
Jube.
Sorry, I gotta go. Nobunaga, I gotta fight
Nobunaga!
you. Hey, what's up?
You're too late, Jubei.
just transferred my power into this golden evil statue. Look at it. Anyone who witnesses it will kneel before its might.
Never! No one will serve a man who has sold his soul to the demons.
You are not worthy.
Oh shit. I'm a big demon man now. Joke's on you, nerd. I upgraded my armor.
This entire like end gauntlet sure does go a lot longer.
I mean, that's because I went to the purple zone.
Okay, but still, even then, it feels like this is a little.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Now I gotta fight Nobunaga and probably have to fight him like 3 more times. I mean, yeah, he is kind of just a tyrant. There we go. Oh, yeah, now he's mutating into a Resident Evil boss.
You will die.
What? And now I am the flesh robot. Get Akira'd, bitch.
Whoa!
Tetsuo!
Picking Akira would be too mainstream, right?
Akira is too obvious.
So we would have to watch Steam Boy from that director.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Or let's just watch Angel's Egg.
I must
And Pat Labor.
believe in the Oni.
Pat Labor.
Will guide me.
Labor of Pats. Give me kind head Pat.
Charity, Respect, honesty, strength.
Did you see the Hachima Bay bug eating contest?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Now I am the Onimusha. I had my Henshin transformation. And now I am Bro Nimusha. Oh, okay. So this is how it is, huh?
Okay.
I have a laser cannon.
Uh-huh. Is this game metal?
It's fine, I still have all my healing items. Did this just turn into Altered Beast?
You played that Altered Beast game.
That thing
never came out in
is
the US,
dog
right?
shit, dude.
That game's bad?
Yeah.
A game which came out in Japan and
Europe
never
and
came
not
out
the
in
United
America?
States. Maybe for a good reason. Oh shit, it's sending faces at me. All around me are familiar faces.
Well, I mean, this is definitely a look. He's shooting heads at you like it's fucking Drakengard.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Gotta go! Anyway. And then I pulled out my demon arm cannon, and I started blasting.
Curse you, Junpei. You cannot defeat me. I will rise again.
Ah! Yeah! I did it. I am Keiji Inafune. I've heard of that guy.
You did it.
I did it.
You did it. So how do you feel?
Indifferent.
It's an improvement in certain regards compared to the first game.
It's also
but
kind of the same game.
It's also kind of the same game and still super fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that it played those sliding block puzzles the number of times that it did still feels shitty.
I'm putting up the next poll. I'm just gonna try and knock out all of these PS2 games. Because I'm too lazy to make another.
Why not put a Dreamcast game into the mix?
Are there any Dreamcast games that would fit this?
I have no idea. You got the Dreamcast. You got to become the Dreamcast man. It's time for you to play Nights into Dreams.
That's a Saturn game. Fake fan.
Sega Man. Sega Man.
Sega Man. I mean, remember when Sagata Sanshiro sacrificed himself to save the Dreamcast?
Is he still alive?
Oh yeah, the actor's still alive. To be clear. But that was just the end of the And then what was the last fucking one I was going to pick? Oh, yes. Alright, poll is up. For those of you at home, the poll is up. No, you don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have seen that.
It's fine. You have like 4 minutes.
Okay.
Now we can play Onimusha 3. The one I actually wanted to play. Scores arranged by Sextasy Room. It's weird to think that Capcom Flagship was working on the Oracle games around the same time they were helping with this.
Yeah. Weird.
Hell of a game. Those 3 Zelda games they made are underrated.
Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons?
Minish Cap.
Oh.
Was the 3rd one.
No, I'm thinking Camelot.
Yeah. No, Camelot
also made some good shit for Nintendo.
Yeah, and then they haven't made any good Mario Sports games in like 10 years.
Well, the Olympics decided to side with NFTs instead of
Mario and Sonic. I mean, does that surprise you?
No.
Because the IOC is corrupt as shit. In the same way that all
sold the rights to do the esports Olympics for the Saudi government, so no.
Yeah, no. The IOC is like FIFA in that it is a large multinational sporting organization that just openly will take whatever money you give them. All right, do I get to have a romance scene with whoever liked me the most? No.
Is it gonna be gay?
No.
Gay as shit? Come on.
If only.
They mocap that horse, so we
Did
gotta show that horse
people-
one more time.
Did people not just... No one... Yeah. The director of the Oracle games, the director of Breath of the Wild. That checks out.
Good for them.
Oh, hey, what's up? I forgot what happened to Nobunaga's sister in real history.
I don't know.
Because here's the actual problem, is that half of my knowledge of the Sengoku period is just ruined by video games. In the same way that my knowledge of the Three Kingdoms period is ruined by video games.
So what you're saying is you really know a lot, and by I mean a lot about the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
I mean, yeah, they were evil because they wanted equal rights for peasants.
Or you.
And they were, they believed that God had...
No, you're thinking of, not the Boxer Rebellion, the Taiping Rebellion was the Christian guy.
Yeah, but no, they were religious, right? The Yellow Turbans it was also a religious movement, in addition to being a popular... Anyway. Cool. I'm Nobunaga, ha ha ha.
You've got a three-way tie.
Did no one want to watch me play Onimusha?
We got Nano Breaker, Onimusha, and Shadow of Rome, so three-way tie.
Well, fuck you, Dad.
Or you could pick one of those three.
Fierce battles fought over the 5 orbs would only be a prelude to the catastrophe.
We still got another 2
we got
games
a
to go.
post-credits, yeah. Beware! Oh, it's Samanosuke from the first game. The final chapter! They made 2 more.
He pinged me.
Onimusha 3! Coming soon! That's funny for multiple reasons. Oh, look!
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Huh.
Okay, so there isn't a linear end. There's a linear end.
I mean, there is a linear end. But it
just,
seems like there are, in fact, scenes that will only show if you are friends with certain people.
Huh.
Huh.
There has to be a game fax that tells you how to get most of this, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so if I had Magoichi and EK with higher stuff, would we have gotten more scenes with them? That's neat. That's cool. Look at all these optional scenes I missed.
Yeah, it's replayability.
Because I didn't give
right?
people enough presents.
You sided with the Twink Boy, and you have to live with the consequences.
Yeah. Their lines crossed. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Playtime, Souls, defeated, critical, Phantom Realm. Wait, did I... B.
You didn't get an F or a D.
The Man in Black. Team Oni.
Onimusha. Damn it.
Alright, let's see what we got in the special feature. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay. Is this like a mercenaries mode thing? But now I'm this actor dressed up like he did in his movies. Alright, that's cool. I got a sponge stick. It's too soft to inflict any damage on enemies. Anyway. Since no one decided to watch my beautiful playthrough of Onimusha 2, guess what they get to watch now?
Nano Breaker.
Onimusha 3, you fuckers.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. No, I'm not being sarcastic. That is fair. God damn it. Yeah, they go buck-ass wild with Onimusha 3. In terms of the sense of scale and, like... God, this game's so wild. And then you have to play Onimusha.
Yeah.
Like, that to me always felt like the weird disconnect. Is like, it's trying to be this big, epic, action-y thing, and then
it's Resident Evil.
And then it's a Resident Evil. It just felt like there was a weird disconnect.
Yeah, no, that's why I say that Onimusha is the weird bastard middle child between Resident Evil and Devil May Cry. But who knows, maybe this one's really good. It's got Jean Reno in it. Oh shit! It's that guy from the first one. Now I have two swords.
Leave him be. I'll take care of him.
Galanganto.
We We meet again, Samanosuke.
You shall not meet Nobunaga.
Yes, there is. There is a fourth Onimusha. Anyway, we got my boy. My boy Samanosuke. The Mind Flayer ship, no! And then I blew up the AT-AT.
Well, you can't fault them for getting better at making these big cutscenes, right?
Yeah. Hmm? Hey, what's up? It's me again. Oh, sick! Takashi Kaneshiro as Samanosuke. Jean Renault as Jacques. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, man, right?
They should put this out again. That was just the opening. Anyway, here's a picture of what we could have had.
Like I said, it just... It's such a weird disconnect in terms of, like, how the Onimusha franchise plays and controls versus, like, what they were trying to accomplish or, like, what demographic they were trying to aim for, which is big, epic action. I've thought about recommending this game.
Shadow of Rome
has weird RPG stuff in it.
Shadow of Rome is something that is going to be played by me one way or the other. Because this was going to be Capcom's next big flagship franchise, and no one gave a fuck. And then this team went on to make Dead Rising.
Yeah, and then also Octavius is a blonde-haired twink boy.
Yeah, who does stealth. As he did in real life. History. Remember when Octavian, the nephew of Julius Caesar, did twink stealth?
Hmm.
Et tu, Brute? Oh, he said the thing. Except here's the thing. He was stabbed, like 36 times.
He probably didn't say that.
Yeah. That's in fact what, Shakespeare said.
William Shakespeare said it.
Yeah.
The Shakesman.
Billy
You're familiar with
Shakes.
Yeah. The Globe Theater. Where he wrote such epic movies such as Transformers 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capcom, they really tried, huh?
They did a bunch of shit this era. This entire era of Capcom, before, you know, PS1, PS2 era Capcom, just a lot of resources to make a bunch of weird shit.
I shall fight to the death.
Stop! Come on! Are you satisfied? Is it really so enjoyable to watch men murder each other like animals?
Yes. Wow. I also have to, oh, okay. For the, when I do the horror game streams again, I'm gonna have to get the Wii version of Dead Rising.
Oh,
that
God,
is
Jesus.
the one that's running on just, Resident Evil 4 for the Wii.
And it has like a 16th of these zombies.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's on the Wii. Anyway.
Yeah.
You get to look forward to that.
Mm.
Is Joku playing the Black Ops with Chris Maloney?
No, he's
in it?
playing Stellar Blade now.
Okay.
He's
He
playing
got it from
Butt
his
Game.
library, huh?
Oh wait, is it Stellar Blade or is it a movie?
No, it's Stellar Blade.
Okay.
So, instead, the Bad Game Hall of Fame is gonna be, they're playing GoldenEye, Rogue Agent.
I don't think that game's that bad. I really don't. Really don't think that game is that bad.